US banks are buying Bitcoin and no one is paying attention to this. Let's take a look at what exactly is going on in today's Bitcoin video. Welcome back to Bitcoin to 1 million. This is the channel where I post daily Bitcoin videos. I must say, yesterday I did take a day off. For that I apologize, but listen, I'm back at it again. And we're going to talk about it, guys, because there's a lot of interesting things going on. So let's get right into it, okay? Wow, $90,000 Bitcoin. We hit 90. I think one earlier today. Yeah, in the morning we hit like 91, then we went back down to 90. Tomorrow the markets do open again. I am expecting a bit of a dump in the morning at 10 a.m. Probably back down to like 87. Now, guys, in the past month, Bitcoin's just been a stable coin, right? In the past week, pretty much the same thing. Also, we have a rally to like 94, and then just came back down again. And realistically, guys, I mean, this has been a very boring year or boring quarter in the sense of Q4 till now has been pretty boring. Hopefully we'll have more pumps to come, but let's talk about it. So first off, guys, while you were panicking, while panic selling, US banks were loading up on Bitcoin. So Wells Fargo just purchased $383 million worth of Bitcoin. The US banks are loading up, and I don't think people really understand that this is happening. Like literally, sometimes we don't even know when it's happening, but it's happening, okay? Some other things, PNC Bank now partners with Coinbase to allow clients to buy and hold Bitcoin in existing bank accounts. I don't think you guys understand how crazy this is. Now, this is the first such offering by a major US bank. Me personally, guys, I'm from Canada, so I don't know how big of a bank PNC is, but it seems like it's actually a pretty big bank. So again, very freaking bullish. Now, some more bullish stuff, guys. The past week, there's been a bunch of different things going on. Obviously, on Sunday, I like to show this weekly recap by Simply Bitcoin. Strategy bought 1,287 Bitcoin. Bank of America officially recommends a 1 to 4% Bitcoin allocation, which is insane. The Bank of America is literally telling people to own some Bitcoin. JP Morgan will now accept Bitcoin as collateral, which again is insane. And Elon Musk on another podcast said the future of currency is work and energy, which is exactly what Bitcoin stands for. But let's take a look across the pond. Okay, let's go over to Europe. Luxembourg invested 1% of their sovereign wealth into Bitcoin. Guys, I don't think people understand. There are multiple countries that are just buying Bitcoin and just putting money into Bitcoin, which is insane. Some more bullish news. Kazakhstan is selling its gold reserves to buy $300 million worth of Bitcoin and crypto. Now, this isn't an exact $300 million invested into Bitcoin. If you ask Grok, you just click this button right here, Grok will literally tell you what their plan is. So it's anywhere from 50 to 300 million. So again, what the highlight of this is, Kazakhstan is just eventually going to be buying Bitcoin. Okay. Now, Michael Saylor is probably going to be announcing a Bitcoin buy tomorrow. So definitely, when you guys watch tomorrow's video, you're probably going to see me say, "Oh, Saylor just bought because he just loves to buy and he just continues to buy at an alarming rate. Next up, we could see here, guys, there's a 95% chance the Fed pauses rate cuts at the next meeting, which is January 28th. So in about 2 weeks from now, it looks like we are just going to have nothing happen. So that's, whatever makes sense, understandable. We are expected to see a new Jay Powell's basically getting fired. We're going to have someone new there at the head of the Fed, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see how that changes as the months go on. The White House confirms President Trump wants to remove tax on Bitcoin transactions. I've seen a couple people tweet this today. I want to say this is very old news, guys. Nothing has changed since then. Trump has said this, and yeah, I mean, so far, nothing is new. And finally, guys, this is very bullish as well, because, guys, obviously, the US banks are buying Bitcoin, but so are whales. The number of addresses holding more than 100 Bitcoin hit an all-time high. For context, guys, that is over, 100, that's quick math, that's over $9 million that's being held by over 100 people, right? Is it $9 million? Wait, 90 million? Is it 90 million? What's 90,000 times 100? Okay, wait, I need to do quick math right now. Hold on. As I plug it into a calculator. 90,000 times 100... 9 million. Okay, I was right the first time. I don't know why I doubted myself. Quick maths. Anyways, whales are accumulating, guys. So obviously, as whales are accumulating, more Bitcoin is taken out of the circulating supply, and there is less Bitcoin for the average person. That's the whole name of the game. That's the whole game we're playing, and that's what people need to really understand. But guys, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.